Hey everyone, let's look into the questions for this video. So the first question is, what are the limitations of Data Import Wizard? Now see, the name of this tool is Data Import Wizard. So it has import in it. So this is the first limitation, that you can only perform import operation. You cannot perform export operation. So for import, you can do insert, update and upsert operation. So these are the operations that it supports. It doesn't support delete or export operations. Okay, moving ahead, there's a record limit with Data Import Wizard, and the record limit is 50,000 records at a time. So you can import up to 50,000 records at a time. Now, Data Import Wizard works with all the custom objects, but when it comes to standard objects, it supports only 5 standard objects that are accounts, contacts, lead, campaign members, and solutions. So you should remember these standard objects for your interviews. In Data Import Wizard, we do not have any option to schedule our jobs, to schedule our import. So no scheduling is available. And the file format that it works on or which supports is CSV. Now this you can say is the limitation of all the tools that we have for the data migration in Salesforce. So all the tools, they support CSV files only. Let's move to the next question. The next question is, what are the key features of data loader in Salesforce? So the first thing is that it's an external tool. It's not an internal tool. So you have to install it in order to work on it. Then you can export and import the data. Both are possible. It supports all the standard objects and custom objects, and you can work on up to 5 million records. Now you should remember the features. It can be, the questions can be anything, that how many records data loader supports. So you should be able to answer 5 million. Then the questions can be that, let's say you're trying to import opportunity object, yeah, opportunity records. So which tool you will use? So whenever it comes to opportunity, of course, because Data Import Wizard doesn't support opportunity object, so the answer is data loader. So you should remember these limitations and the features of all the tools, so that you may able to answer these questions with confidence and clarity. Let's move to the next question. Now, this is a very simple one. What is the difference between insert, update, and upsert? So, insert is all about adding the new records. Update is modifying the existing records. And upsert is updating the existing records and inserting the new records. So, upsert is a combination of update and insert. It's a combination of update and insert. Fine. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, what is the use of external ID in data migration? Now let's say that you want to perform update or upsert operation. Now you know, when you're performing update operation or upsert operation, in order to match with the existing records, you need some field. Yeah, you're going to match it with some field. So by default, if I just show it to you on the Data Import Wizard. So by default, the fields which are available for update or upsert to match by are name and Salesforce ID. Now let's say that you're not comfortable with these two fields, rather you want to match by some other field. So what you can do is, you can create or you can make some other field as an external ID. But here's the limitation. The limitation is that fields with the data type as text, email, and number can be made as external ID. So it's not that you can make any field of any data type as external ID. That is not possible. So here is one field, and this field is a custom field. You can see the data type of this field is text. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make it external ID. Also, I have to make it unique. And now I'll able to use it on my Data Import Wizard in order to match by the existing records. So you can see over here, now I have got this third field also, which wasn't there before. So this is the use of external ID when it comes to data migration tool. I hope I'm clear with the answers. So yeah, that's all for this video. Meet you in the next one.